And it was that victory and many others that led to me being named Marylander of the Year. But let me be very clear. This campaign is about the future of our children. It's about the future of our senior citizens. It's about ensuring that all of our kids will be able to pursue their dreams and none of our seniors will have to fear their lives turning into nightmares. We have the opportunity in our state, on the doorstep of Donald Trump's Washington, to succeed in building a movement to get rid of his doormat, Larry Hogan, who rolls out the red carpet for Betsy DeVos, who stands silent as Pruitt invades our state to destroy the Chesapeake Bay Restoration Plan, who echoes Jeff Sessions in his call for a return to failed war on drug strategies like mandatory minimums. But this is about so much more than fighting back against Trump. This is about moving our families forward no matter what happens in Washington. You know, my family for more than half a generation, for more than half a century, my family for more than half a century has fought the rise of the states' rights movement in this country. The way in which it sought to concentrate power in the states, strip power from the federal government, make it impossible to enforce civil rights legislation. Then one day, walking down North Charles Street in Baltimore, and it hits me. The far right wing has seized control of every branch of our federal government. And the power that got them there was the states' rights movement. That has been their momentum. Before they controlled 3 branches of the federal government, they controlled 36 states. Now down to 33. Still too close to that 38, to which they could rewrite the U.S. Constitution. And it hit me that the most important lesson I learned in college was in judo class. What's the first lesson in judo? You shall use your opponent's momentum against them. In other words, while they're controlling Washington, we have the power to turn Maryland into a model, seize all that power they've invested in the states to move our state forward and become a leader in being 100% reliant on clean and renewable energy. To finish the work that my mom helped start, along with Thurgood Marshall and Juanita Mitchell and so many others, to finally make sure that every child in Maryland gets a great education no matter what zip code they're in. The opportunity of California or New York doesn't get there to make our state the first to provide state-based Medicare for all. That's what this is about. And we've said from the beginning that we would win this campaign the way that we won the battle to abolish the death penalty, the battle to pass the DREAM Act, the battle to pass marriage equality in Maryland. We would simply build a bigger coalition than most folks are capable of. And look at where we are now. This campaign, more Maryland donors than any other campaign. More individual donors than all the other campaigns put together. And 0% of our contributions come from big business. But most importantly, we've been endorsed by more organizations representing working people in Maryland than any other campaign. More unions, more progressive organizations, more environmentalist organizations. And at this start of early vote, all of them are communicating with their members, knocking on doors of neighbors, and turning people out. Ladies and gentlemen, we started off in 4th, and we're less than 14 days away from winning this thing. And I want to thank everybody here for what you've already done, for the faith you've shown, for the way you've tweeted and retweeted.